my goodness, welcome to the kitchen, everybody. I want to show you how to devil a ham. This is the easiest thing in the world. I don't know for the life of me why people actually buy deviled ham, because it's so easy to do. Now, when you buy a ham in the store, it's spiral cut generally. So what I do is the top portion here never really gets spiral cut. So I use that to use the deviled ham. The other portions I'll use serving. I'll make sandwiches out of them because they're already cut. However you want to do it. So I'll take the ham. I'm going to cut it into some even more sizes of pieces here, and then into my food processor. This is a great thing, and I always have people say, Chef, what is the kind of food processor you like? All right, guys, when you pick out a food processor, you need to find one that is an induction motor. You don't want a belt-driven one. The belt-driven ones are fairly weak and they're very loud, and they just are not my favorite. This is an induction, it's magnetic, so as soon as you touch the button, it responds and it has a lot of power behind it. So there is my tip on that. So you're going to add the ham into there. Also now, you need to make a choice. You can add or chop up your onions and add them to a bowl along with some celery or carrots. I literally just will put this all in the food processor and chop it all up in there. Now, as soon as this all gets chopped up nicely, I'm going to add it to a bowl. I'm going to fold into it a little bit of mayonnaise, some Worcestershire sauce, some sweet pickle relish. I'm also going to add into it, into this portion right here, a little bit of olives, some green olives that are stuffed, so that they add some wonderful flavor. There's garlic that's going to go into it. Now, this is ready to go. Over here, I have the tomato soup. When we come back, I'll tell you everything that's into here to make a fresh homemade tomato soup a breeze.
Oh, so no Campbell's cans back there?
For you, yes. Right.
He threw them away. Toxins that keep him mentally healthy.
And the one thing I was going to say you forgot to mention, they're great conversation pieces. It's a great way to start a conversation. You know what my dogs did the other day? I mean, who wouldn't love that, right? All right, guys, let's finish this up. Here's the deviled ham. And what I am going to do is actually combine this with a grilled cheese sandwich. You certainly don't have to do that. I just thought it'd be kind of good. So there's the deviled ham. And I like to use the American cheese when I do this because I like the way it melts, but you can use any kind of cheese that you want on there. So we'll put that first slice there, and then we'll put one more slice on there, and then this is going to go over onto the griddle here, and we'll toast this up. But let me show you what I do. A lot of people will, put the butter on there, and I hate that because, no, I don't hate the butter. Let's be clear on that. I don't like the way sometimes cold butter will tear the bread, and so I use vegetable spray. Just spray that on there, and voila, it's done. This is going over to the grill here, and we'll let that just toast up so it's nice, and then I'll give the other side a spray, and it's done, so when I need to turn that over. As far as the soup, you guys, the easiest thing in the world. I've shown this before. It's on my website. You can find my tomato soup. You just add chicken bouillon or stock to a blender with some tomatoes, a little bit of tomato paste, some onion in there, garlic, and a little bit of black pepper. Be careful because you have the bouillon in there, and so it might already have plenty of salt. But taste and adjust accordingly. Blend it up with a little bit of flour so that it thickens it when it cooks, and we have this nice, delicious, incredibly creamy tomato soup, which is perfect for today because it's just a kind of a weathery day today. So let's go ahead and put that tomato soup on there. We'll bring this over so we can see it a little bit better and serve this up with one of these, sandwiches. That wouldn't have been good, would it? And put that up there with one of these sandwiches. We'll serve it there on the side with some just whatever you really want. I have chips back here. I'll serve some chips with it, a little bit of celery sticks and some carrot sticks, and we have an amazing lunch idea that was so easy to put together, you guys. Head on over to KUTV.com or cookingwithchefbryan.com and get this amazing recipe for tonight.
Great day
that
like
does look
this.
amazing, huh?
Yeah. Comfort.